met on Hinge, the dating app. My dad made some sort of comment about how I was gonna end up as a cat woman with like a bunch of cats. So I thought I need to do something about this.
We met online. She was definitely squirrely.
We met in November, I think we matched, and Dusty messaged me on the app, and he had asked me within a first couple of conversations whether or not we could meet or whether he could have my number, and I told him no, that I wasn't ready yet.
Whenever I finally asked her if I could have her phone number, I asked if we could go out to dinner, and I said, well, for us to go out to dinner, I need your contact info, and she's like, in all caps, I think it was, so you're trying to get my digits. So I ended up asking for her phone number like 4 times before she actually gave it to me.
So from November until the end of January, he talked to me every day on the Hinge app and never once asked for my number again or never once asked to meet again. And then when he asked at the end of January, I felt like I knew him. And so I agreed to meet him for dinner, but I did ask him to text me a picture of his driver's license and his license plate, so in case that he murdered me, I would have record of all of that information for my family. So I was smart about it. A lot of good qualities. He's a very steady person. He's consistent, he's reliable, he shows up.
I would say she's definitely caring, and she's definitely loving.
I was probably not an easy person to date because it took me a while to come around, and he just kept being there. He kept showing up, he kept texting, he kept calling, and I think I learned to rely on that and look forward to that. And so I think that is probably my favorite part about him.
I think probably one of the things that I like the most about her, she's so caring and she's so genuine with people. She wants to put so much into every interaction that she has with people. So I definitely appreciate that.
I'm a history nerd. I love history. And for my 40th birthday on November 1st, he asked to take me to tour Gettysburg.
We got up on one of those towers and we waited until there was nobody around so that it could just be a private moment.
He was acting a little odd that day, like real fidgety. And I remember we walked up this tower and I could just tell something. Now I know he was thinking of proposing, but he didn't do it because there were other people at that tower that day.
Spent most of the day looking for the right tower. Because every time I would just get about ready to do it, people would come walking up the steps. So I was starting to second guess whether I was actually going to be able to do it at Gettysburg or not.
So we climbed down and we actually climbed the tower that you could oversee Ike's house. And we were reading the plaque. I turned around and he was down on one knee and proposed.
I think a little bit of shock, but she cried. And very emotional. It was emotional for me too.
I was super excited. Of course, I said yes, but I did ask if we could finish the tour. think that when you get to be 40 and you haven't, I mean, Dusty's my first really serious relationship, so I think that I'd gotten used to thinking of everything of me doing it, or even I have wonderful sisters. I would be like the plus one that they would invite to things. And so I hadn't really given any thought to after. And then when he proposed, it made me realize that I could do all of these things after. Like I had somebody to go on trips with. I could plan trips that I wanted to go on. So I'm just really excited to have a partner that can do all of those things with me. If I had to imagine, my guess is that we're gonna spend a lot of time with both of our families. We're gonna travel a lot and hopefully create a family of our own, which is a little scary, but also really exciting at the same time.
Well, I know that we both want to have kids, and I know that a big thing for both of us is to try to enjoy our time together as much as we can. You know, having a close relationship would be very important for both of us. Making sure that we're both happy and getting out of life what we want to. I know that I want to be as supportive as I can, because I know she has a lot of things she wants to accomplish, and I want to see her be able to accomplish all that she sets her mind to. So. I've told her this before, but I don't think she really takes it to heart when I say it. With being married before, and especially with losing a spouse, I'm just so excited that I had the opportunity to find someone that I could love as much as I do her. And I'm just so excited to spend our life together, and I hope that we can do everything that we want to get out of our lives. I hope we can do all that together.
He was very patient, very kind, very loving. And I think I just want him to know I appreciate it, that he waited and he did it at my pace. And I hope one of the things that I can tell him is I'm really proud of the way we dated, got to know each other. It means a lot that I can share it with my nieces, that just if you wait, you can find a man that treats you well and who loves you for you. And I think I want to thank him for that.